What is up, Frags and Bear family? Welcome to Indie Spotlight. I'm your host, Zaymot. You guys know who I am. You know what this is. But some of y'all are new here. So this is Indie Spotlight. It's a live review show. It's not a reaction channel. Some of you call it a reaction channel. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm not listening to these songs for the first time. So I don't want you guys to get the wrong impression. Not doing crazy reactions. I'm just literally listening to the song, talking to you about the music, what I'm hearing in the music, what I think about the artist. If it's a new artist, I try to give you some background information on them. But basically the point of the show is to get more eyes on independent content, whether it be creators, artists, writers, comic book creators, musicians. Music just happens to be the easiest format, so that's why I do a lot of music. But next Saturday, I've got a guest, a comic book creator, comic book independent artist. Piper will be on the show next Saturday. I don't have a time yet. I haven't finalized everything with her, but she's down to do the show, and I just got to figure out a time. And my dog is probably going to start wanting out of the room, but I closed the door. Yeah, of course he is. Now he wants out. Anyway, biggest way to subscribe or support me. This is a live show. Biggest way to support me is click the subscribe button. Click that little red button. Costs you nothing, and it helps me out immensely. So make sure you're subscribed. 265 of you now have joined the Frags of Beer family. Closer we get to 300, the closer we are to giving away more free books. So 35 more. Just need 35 more, and I'll give away 3 free books. It's early. I don't normally do these. Laura, welcome. Welcome to the show. Yeah, it's a really great song. So I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys and talking about it. I'm doing it a little earlier today because there was a lot of new releases this week. So that's why we're starting early, and it's going to be a long weekend. We got 5 or 6 new releases this week, and I need to give you a new band today. So we got a long day ahead of us. And I got to clean the house and get ready for a party tonight. So it's going to be busy Saturday. Anyway, click the subscribe button. Let me know you're here in the live chat like Laura just did. I appreciate all of you who stopped by. And the other way to support us, new way, is check out the link to my story on Kindle Vella. I'm also an author. So there is a serial short story available right now on Kindle Vella. First episode is free. I will probably put the second episode up this weekend. So check that out too. That's a big way to support me. Leave a review. Let me know what you think of the story. Kindle Vella is all based on reviews and likes, just like YouTube. So go there, read it, leave a review. It'll take you like 10 minutes to read. It's a short story, but it leads into more. So check that out. Anyway, long intro. We're going to take a look at Tom MacDonald, Withdrawals. And like Laura said, this is a deep song. It's going to touch on a lot of stuff. It's going to talk about a lot of, like, obviously, withdrawals. It's going to talk about a lot of really important stuff. So we're going to take a look. We'll talk about it and pause as necessary. Thank you guys for being here.
The doctor said to talk to him if I wanted to get off my meds, but I never called his office and poured the bottle in the garbage can. I'm stuck in this apartment and I'm anxious like the cops are here. I tried to call like all my friends, none of them are answering. Is this the moment where I can't control it? Got no appetite, I guess the party's over. I can't sleep at night and I keep rolling over, cause my skin is itchy and the paranoia got me worried sick and it is so annoying. I've been throwing up, it looked like motor oil, but I chose to quit and now I can't avoid it. The right things to do are the hardest choices. Is this the moment when I need a donor? Liver failing from the liquor pouring, while the room is spinning, it ain't vodka soda. What is almost killing me is being sober. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call withdrawal. Deleted every.
Before he jumps into the chorus, yeah, that I personally, I've never been through serious withdrawal. I've tried to wean myself off of coffee, and that was not fun, but it wasn't anywhere near like what people who are suffering from alcohol addiction or drug addiction go through. But it's your body. Good morning, Leslie. Welcome. Your body, your brain, your organs, they get used to a certain state of being, obviously. And when you take that away from them, they rebel. And that's one of the biggest things that keeps people on what they're addicted to, because their body gets used to it. It feels good. And then it doesn't feel so good when you're off of it. But it's an important thing to talk about. And it takes a lot of courage for somebody who's so popular, who's so huge, who's so successful to talk about those kinds of things. You got a lot of artists out there acting like tough guys, like they have the world by the balls. And for them to say, hey, I'm flawed, I'm broken, I have issues, that takes a lot of courage. And we need more of that, because we need more people to be able to talk to other people about, hey, I need help. Especially guys, we have a hard time asking for help, because a lot of times when we ask for help, we're shut down. We're told to stop crying. We're told that we're weak. So we need more people that are willing to say, hey, I need help. I needed help with this. So I love that he does this. I love that he puts himself out there like that. I think that's a huge benefit to society in general.
Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. Never cared for therapists, my arrogance embarrassing. It isn't fair to tear with this. Addiction placed my parents in. I'm scared repair will never fix the voluntary negligence, the wear and tear my errors did. They almost had to bury me. Is this the moment where I screw up and relapse?
Like
waste
that.
all my money on
See you
rehab.
tomorrow.
Can't take a pill from the doctor to relax. Lash out in anger whenever I react. Feel like a weak man, I don't wanna be that. Living every day to get a buzz on the weekend. I'm in the deep end, fighting with demons. Trying to stay clean, I just really need a reason. My bones are shaking in my hands and feet. I see my rib cage, but I can't eat. I still wake up panicking, so I can't sleep. I just sit in the bathtub and try to breathe. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call withdrawals. Deleted.
Yeah, I love the song. I love the beat. This is, again, another, I like that Tom changes things up a lot. He does a lot of different styles, a lot of different flow, and some artists will get very repetitive sometimes, and I like that he doesn't do that. Each new song seems to be a little different than the last. It builds on things that we've heard before, but it changes them up a little bit. I like this one a lot. I like the flow of the chorus. I like his, the middle parts of the song where he's just rolling through the lyrics. Very smooth. It sounds really good with the beat. I really like the song itself. And I like that tattoo, See You Tomorrow. There is some like suicide awareness tattoos out there that are real common, like the semicolon, basically meaning that there's more. If you aren't familiar, the semicolon tattoo, like in writing, a semicolon means the sentence isn't over, but there's more to come. So, but I like that See You Tomorrow, that, I'm going to be here. I'll see you tomorrow. That's a really cool anti-suicide, anti-depression kind of, because it doesn't just necessarily mean I'm not going to, die today, but I'm going to get out. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm not going to shut down. I'll be around. I like that a lot.
Withdrawals. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. I've never felt this bad before. I don't know if I'll make it. Don't have the strength to get off the floor right now, but I'm hoping and praying. My whole life I wanted more. This might be the end, but now I've had too much fun. It's over now. I loved what I hated. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends.
Another great video by Nova, and another good song. Really good song from Tom. A really important song, but musically, I loved it. I think it sounded great. Leslie says artists who let themselves be vulnerable are so strong. It is scary Scary, but putting yourself out there is freeing. It is scary, especially when you're an artist or an independent creator. You know, part of what we have to do is sell ourselves. We have to get people to like us, not necessarily like us personally, but they have to believe that especially if they're buying something from us. You know, when I'm selling my books, people have to think, they have to rely on me to give them something worth their money. And some people perceive weakness in ourselves, weakness in a person as possibly weakness in whatever they're going to create or whatever they produce. So that is a risk to go out there and say, hey, I'm weak. I have weak moments. I've done things that I shouldn't have done, or I'm broken, or I'm damaged, or I need help. Because sometimes for some people that translates into your creation, your art, your product, you know. And as much as I hate to say it, sometimes it is a popularity contest. We are wanting you to like us so that you buy our product. And if you don't like us, you may not buy from us. And then where are we at there? You know, especially when we rely heavily on our art to, you know, pay the bills and get by and support. So you're absolutely right, Leslie. It is scary. It is a risk to say that, to do that. Especially somebody as famous as Tom. People put him up on a pedestal, but I think he by starting early before he was real famous and talking about these things, I think that helps, because nobody's under the impression that Tom is this big, perfect, you know, tough guy, badass, because he started early doing songs like this. So we knew going into it that Tom has issues, that Tom is working through problems, that he is open about his depression, about his anxiety, about his addiction and all this stuff. So I think that helps a lot. But some artists, they get locked in this image of, look how badass I am. And then when they try to do something like this, people are like, oh, hold on. You know, what do you mean? What do you mean you're not that tough guy that you told me you were? So I think Tom did himself a favor by starting early, by being open about it early. He really helped himself. Great song. I really like the beat. I really love the flow and the lyrics. The message is awesome. I think more people need to do that. More people need to talk. I need help. If you need help, ask for help. There are people out there who will help you. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Great song. Love it. Go check out Tom's channel. Most of you, I'm sure, are already fans. But if you're not, go check out Tom's channel. Make sure you subscribe. Check out his other stuff. Check out his older stuff. Not just his new controversial songs that everybody's talking about. Go back into his early catalog like we do sometimes on Thursdays. Take a look at some of the older stuff. He has got some great stuff out there. And Nova, fantastic videographer and editor. She always delivers. I'm looking forward. I want some new songs from Nova too, but her videos are fantastic. Like I said, long weekend. We got a bunch of new releases this week, so I'll be trying to hit them all today and tomorrow, along with a new band today, and probably some game streams. Follow Blue October too. Yes, I love Blue October. Yeah, I've been a big fan of theirs for a long time. But yeah, probably some game streams, and then next weekend, I will have a comic creator, comic artist on the show on Saturday. Her name is Piper. We don't have a time worked out, but so I will be bringing you another independent artist next week. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Leslie, Laura, anybody else who was in the chat. Yes, I did do. Laura, go back. Did I do it on Wednesday? Check out the channel. Go back. I think it was 2 or 3 videos back. I did do Green Light. Loved Green Light. Great song. So yes, we got that one in already this week. So go check it out. Let me know what you think on that one. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and check out the links in the video description below. Again, click that little red button. We need to get to 300, and I will give away 3 free books. I will see you guys again soon with the next video today. Big day, big weekend. Much love. Bye.